I'm Sari Kimbell, and I've done just about everything in the food industry. I have helped hundreds of packaged food business entrepreneurs, and now I want to help you make your delicious dream a reality. Whether you want to be successful at farmers markets, online, or wholesale onto store shelves, food business success is your secret ingredient. I will show you how to avoid an expensive hobby and instead run a profitable food business. Now let's jump in. Hey there, welcome back to the podcast. So happy you are here with me today. You guys are going to love this. You need this. I need this. So I got super fired up. I was listening to some coaching about fourth quarter goal check-in and the impossible goal. And man, it just got me super fired up. So I did a little rearranging on the podcast so that this could launch and air. This is Tuesday before October. This is your fourth quarter check-in on your impossible goal. If you go back to episodes 18 and 19 from late December, you will find the impossible goal, the year of doing the impossible, and your next steps. So if you were listening then, or you have caught up on that episode, or you don't even know what I'm talking about, it's all fine. But what I want to do is do a check-in. So for many of us, certainly in business, in the food industry, we work on quarters, right? And this is the time that I see most people give up. And so I want this to be your fourth quarter check-in, I'm cheering you on. We are going to do a little bit of hype and coaching. And I just recently heard some amazing coaching around this. So I got inspired. And I want to share it with you because I know we all need a little inspiration at this time of the year. Because so many of us go in, right? We go in December, January, and we're all fired up, right? And so you start taking action and you get going, and then life happens and things quickly fade. And then you maybe get yourself fired up again in the spring, and then summer happens and things get busy. And now if you are looking at your goal, I would love to talk about your impossible goal, then you're saying, I'm not there yet. I'm not even close, right? And so if you are at that place where you are 75% or more, you're feeling pretty good about your goal. But if you're not, which most of us probably are not, I know I am not 75% of the way to my goal. So this is as much for me as it is for you. But first of all, let's just talk about why we even have an impossible goal. To remind you that the impossible goal is supposed to be impossible. It is not supposed to be doable. And the reason we do this is to calm our brain down. Say, yeah, I know it's not possible. But what if, right? We're coming from that curious place. We're saying, what would I need to do? What would need to happen? Who would I need to become? What kind of action would I need to take? What kind of thoughts would I need to think? What would I need to be feeling to create, to even get close to this impossible goal? So an impossible goal is to help you grow. It's the purpose of it is to evolve and to go to the next step, go to the next you, right? The one that shows up consistently, the one that takes big action, the one that puts themselves out there. So this is the time. I'm going to encourage you. You have two options right now. You can give up and say, it's impossible and there's only 3 months left in the year. I'm never going to get there. So why even bother? And I know I'm going to take it to you guys. This is food business success. So I'm going to assume that you have either an idea for a packaged food business, and maybe your impossible goal is to get that business launched, right? To become legal, to start selling in the world. Or you already have a business, and I work with a lot of clients who have set big impossible goals for either number of accounts. Like I have a client who has a goal for 50 accounts, right? That is her impossible goal. Or I have clients that set a money goal, right? A number in sales. So if you're looking right now and you're saying, but I'm not even close, I'm not at 75%, now is the time to go in on yourself, to reinvest. You can either look at it like there's only 3 months of the year and we got holidays and there's just no way. Or you can say, yes, this is the time. This is the time to reinvigorate, to go all in, to commit to going either I'm going to win big and I'm going to be successful, or I'm going to fail big. I'm going to know that at the end of the year, December 31st, I showed up for myself. I really went all in. I did things that I never thought I would do. You're going to be proud of yourself and you're going to say, well done, you, no matter the outcome. But you tried, you went big, right? There's a saying that success and failure live in the same neighborhood. And you're not going to get to success if you are unwilling to fail. So have you done enough failure? So this is not about being in a rush. There's a different energy of like, I have to do it. So if we kind of look at a scale of things, right? Where are you at? Just answer for yourself where you're at on the scale. When you think about an impossible goal, your goal for your packaged food business, whether it exists or not, that spectrum, right? On one end is the, I have to do this. This has to happen. I'm in a rush, this timeline. I got to prove to myself, right? The why is like really, like you can just feel it. It feels heavy. It doesn't feel fun. It's not light. It's all about if you get here, you're going to make it mean that you are okay, that you are a good person, that you are worthy, you're valuable, all the things, right? And so you put so much pressure on yourself to go after it. And your why, that's not compelling. I don't like doing things out of that energy. I'm not saying I haven't, but I know that I can do so much more using a different kind of energy. So if you're on that side, something we're going to talk about the middle, right? On the other side is kind of that laissez-faire, like, if it happens, it happens, whatever, and I'm going to say that is where we quit, right? That is where it's like, well, might as well give up now. 3 months left. Who cares? That is not where we want to be either. We want to be in the middle. We want to be coming at this from a place of curiosity, of playfulness. Like, what if I could achieve that? What if I could do those in sales? What if I could get that many accounts? I wonder how I would do that. This is fun. I could have fun in this and grow and learn and not take it too seriously, but I am committed. I'm committed to taking the action. I'm committed to failing no matter what. It's an empowered feeling, right? It's lighter. It's like, I'm taking ownership of this. I'm just going to do everything I can out of fun, out of, I'm curious. I'm going to have my own back, right? I think why we don't want to go in on our goals is because we're going to make it mean something terrible about us, right? Like I said, we're going to make it mean if we don't achieve this, that there's something wrong with us, that we're going to beat ourselves up. We're going to feel disappointment. And so what if you made a deal with yourself right now that no matter what, you're going to go all in, you're going to try some stuff, you're going to fail, you're going to go all in. And at the end of the day, you promise, you make a heartfelt commitment to yourself that you will be proud of yourself for showing up and you are not going to beat yourself up. There is no purpose in that. And so instead, all you're doing is feeling rejection, feeling judgment, feeling disappointment, feeling failure ahead of time. So if you're sitting in that space and you're like, yeah, but I don't want to feel disappointed, all you're doing is disappointing yourself right now. And so what? You can handle disappointment. It's just a feeling. It passes. But I guarantee you, if you come from an energy of like, this is fun, I'm super curious, what could we try next? It's going to be a different energy and you're going to feel a lightness and you're not going to be so inclined to beat yourself up. This is that big idea energy. This is, I think about Apple, right? When I think about big idea energy, like, what could we create? Think differently, right? That's their motto. So this is the time to go all in. And I want to remind you that life is 50-50. There's going to be good and there's going to be bad. And I guarantee you, it is not about reaching the end goal. If you think that you are going to feel better and your life is going to be amazing and you're going to be happy all the time when you reach that sales goal, when you actually go to that first market or you turn on your website and you're 100% legal or you get that many accounts, if you think you will feel differently, I have sad news for you. That is never going to be the case. This is about you enjoying the journey and who you become. And the interesting part, the paradoxical part, is that if you're able to lighten up and enjoy the journey and do B- work and become consistent and consistently take action, become a badass, go and do Badass 30 as part of this. I'm telling you, you will radically change your life. And it is in the journey, it is in the doing that you actually start to feel better. So it's never about the destination. This is the time right now, this is my last little pep talk, to step into belief. This is fun. We're doing this for the fun of it. The point of the impossible goal is to practice believing hard, even when you shouldn't, even when you are not even close, even when you're 50% of the way there. I mean, think about sports teams, right? They never give up. That is, the ones that do definitely lose, but you see those sports teams that are like fourth quarter, they're down and they still go all in. Wouldn't you rather at the end of the day, put your head on your pillow, being exhausted in a great way that's like, dang, I did that. I showed up for myself. I believe hard. I believe hard in me and my impossible goal. So I'm going to keep showing up. So if you're going to, well, what if I fail? That question, you need to answer it. Say, what if I'm going to make it mean all these terrible things? Well, what if I don't? What if, what is the worst that could happen? It's just a feeling and you can handle feelings and you get to decide because you get to choose what you make it mean. Because you get to choose what you make it mean. If you're feeling fired up and you're like, yes, I want to go get it. I want to go after it. I want to encourage you to come work with me. I offer 2 programs. I have Food Business Success that is for ideas. You have a delicious dream in your home kitchen, and I help you with the how. I give you individualized guidance, right? We have group coaching inside the program so you can talk to me about your issues. Every business is different and it requires different licensing. It requires different investment levels depending on your goals. So why would you not get help? And we've restructured the program to be a very affordable monthly fee, right? So I want to make it more accessible to you, all of you bootstrapping, all of you with that idea that you just want to bring to life. So come join me, go join Food Business Success, apply, and then you'll get the links to join. Okay. Or if you have an established business, if you've been in business for 6 months, or you have at least 10K in sales, come get coached by me. Sign up for business coaching, and I am going to give you all the tools. We are going to finish up this year and go big after your impossible goal. So you can get help. You don't have to do this alone. Do something different. If it hasn't been working and you've been on your own this whole time, why would you not give it that Hail Mary try, right? Go in on yourself, invest in yourself, get some help from me. You can find all of the details for both of these programs at foodbizsuccess.com. I would love to see you in there, and I would love to hear about your impossible goal, where you're at. Go and join the private Facebook group. The links will be in the show notes. Go join us over there. We're going to be having these conversations in our monthly calls on the private Facebook group. This is the place to get support, to get community, to get the knowledge that you need to get there faster. Fourth quarter pep talk complete. Thank you so much for joining me on this podcast. I would love if you would go rate and review it on Apple or go leave a review on the Facebook page. And until next time, have an amazing week. Are you ready to start that delicious idea that you make in your home kitchen or grow your existing packaged food business and take it to the next level? The most successful food business entrepreneurs have support, guidance, focus, and accountability to help them make it happen quickly without wasting time or money. Plus, I think starting your packaged food business should actually be fun. Food business success is your secret ingredient to creating your food business dream. Please don't go this alone. Check out the private free Food Business Success Facebook group to connect with other foodpreneurs, get your questions answered quickly, share your wins, and receive special training and tools I only share inside the private community. Just search for Food Business Success on Facebook or get the link in the show notes. Curious about how Food Business Success can help you? Head over to foodbizsuccess.com and fill out the application to see if you're a great fit for the program. Together, let's make your food business dream a reality.